we're gonna try and just keep them consistent as well, man.
We'll talk about Drake and Pusha T. You want to go down that
Nah,
lane?
no, I got no energy to give.
Do you want to talk about? Cool. What should we talk about? I'm trying to think about some more content that we could put out there. Sorry, it's kind of breaking.
No, okay. Let's talk about Drake and Pusha T. Yeah.
For like 5 minutes.
No, let's just talk about it. This is what I've got to say. This is what I've got to say on that matter.
Drake got waxed over. That's what happened.
What I've got to say on that matter is, I have no time or energy to give that content on this platform, because there's 100 million pieces of content out there about that.
But you know I do music, man. You know I love the whole backward thing.
I hear that. But
I only just want to go. I don't want to go too deep in it.
Yeah.
All I want to say is Drake got absolutely annihilated.
Yeah.
And for anybody who was on a Drake thing, you're dumb. Like you when it comes to music stuff and a platform like this, don't play around with me. You have to be a real fool when you seen Pusha T make that little remark and didn't see that as bait. And then when Drake came back 24 hours later, yo, Drake killed it. I was like, you idiots. You're as dumb as Drake.
Yeah.
We're Pusha T, like you know when you just gotta know. You gotta know history, you gotta know hip hop, you gotta know battle rap, you gotta know nothing. Don't know about Drake. Yeah, hold on, we're going home. That's not it, man.
Yeah.
He fell for the bait and Pusha T locked him off.
Yeah.
Drake took the L.
Do you think it's a marketing thing?
No, there's nothing to market about it, man.
Of course
Pusha T.
No, of course there
Pusha
is.
T was on his case for a while.
I know, but think about it. Didn't he have an album coming out?
It doesn't matter, man.
I'm just.
He did.
So I'm saying that the timing of it. Do you not think it was a marketing thing? Because how can you?
To an extent.
You've recorded your album, yeah.
To an extent.
So my understanding of the music industry is you record your album, you have it put down ready to go, then it's like, okay, we need to market the thing. What's they're not dumb. What's the marketing campaign? What we're gonna do?
Kill the biggest entertainer on the planet.
Let's call someone out. Because every interview has been revolved around that. Mine's been on more platforms and in his past period than he has for the past how many years. So I'm looking at it like, is it marketing then? Was that a marketing move?
Maybe, but it worked. It might have been a marketing. You see, the thing is, okay, it's a marketing move, but are you winning? Like, you could be a marketing move and you lose, fam.
But you're still selling your album. It's that risk,
lost
isn't it?
The plot, man. Like,
it's that risk.
I don't know, man. I just love the whole fact that people just. I'm not even a Drake fan. Like Drake's alright, man. Drake's just Drake. But I'm just Pusha T. Clips Day, just that whole vibe what he was coming off.
You're really
with.
excited about it.
I was gassed, man. It's like somebody finally gonna just lock off the guy, like shut him down, and he got shut down to the point like, yo, take the L and just leave.
I'm not contributing.
No matter how much I'm gonna say, he had another song to come and whatever. He would have just got he would have probably got really bad. Yeah. But Pusha put man in his place, Bridget.
I just don't understand why everyone's so consumed by it. Like, I can't.
Because that's what everybody's listening to. This is what it is, man. This is the content. This is the stuff that you don't want to hear about, and I kind of get a little bit gassed about. This is why we might have good content. I won't talk about it that much more. Apart from Pusha T, man. Pusha T. Don't tell me about Drake.
No, you know what? I'm willing to talk about it.
No, I'm not. All I want to just talk about. Understand. You should have just backed Pusha T. I don't want to hear nothing else about it.
But you see, for me, what I don't want to do is to do copycat content.
Exactly, which is.
So let's look.
The perspective is you should have known about your culture, know about the roots of hip hop. You didn't know about that, so Pusha T locked off Drake, and now you're trying to come with some excuses. There's no long thing about it. I don't want to hear the history about it or nothing. All I know is that Pusha did this. Drake came 24 hours later. Everybody got gas, and I thought, you know what? Watch the ride. And when the ride came out, I said, you see it there? Nothing else to talk about. Pusha T locked him off. Drake can't come back again and talk to him about nothing. He took the L.
But what if he does?
he ain't coming back.
I'm not saying he is. But I'm saying, what if he does?
He's not gonna come.
But what
back.
if he does? What if he comes?
Not.
What if he comes back with a
then
banger?
We have a different podcast to talk about, and I'll be like, oh man, I don't know. Yeah. But make Drake come back and see Pusha don't.
He's gonna drop 100 bags on someone and say, "Yo, write me the biggest thing you can write me."
You're gonna go who?
I don't know.
Pusha No. Pusha T. Just don't run. Don't gonna lay, man.
He's
don't.
Gonna get
Drake.
Writer to
Drake
write
fans. Drake fans. Chill.
He's gonna spend a week rehearsing it.
Took the L really. Pusha mad. Have you heard the songs?
I've heard it, man. Yeah. You know what though? It's mad because you see our era, right? I say our era. Obviously, we've been into hip hop for a long time. Yeah, we know we've got standards, and I wasn't that excited by it. I was like,
I wasn't excited.
Yeah. When I mean, like people were saying, "Yo,"
but this is what I'm talking about,
and I'm like, it's not even that good. I'm saying. It's all right.
It was. I tried to keep it as upbeat as I possibly could.
Yeah.
Like, for everybody else, it was fantastic. But for me, it was like, okay, if it's going to go down this, you're not ready, man. This is what I'm saying. It's like people are saying, yeah, Drake's killing it. It's like, do you not understand, like, how this can go? Like, you don't know Pusha. Like, there's people saying, who's Pusha T?
Yeah.
Like, how dare you say, yeah, Drake... I don't even know who Pusha T is.
Yeah.
Then I don't have a conversation with you. You know what I mean? You can't.
Well, I've heard people talk about Drake like he created hip hop. I've heard people refer to him like he is the foundation of hip hop. Like on big platforms, big major podcasting platforms, they like use him as the benchmark.
They use everybody when Remy went for.
My man's just come.
When Remy went for Nicki Minaj, he was like, "Yo, who's this Remy Martin?" Like. You're talking to a different genre of generation,
but
like
it shows your level, like the shallowness of your knowledge. Your knowledge is shallow. Just because.
Can we just call this segment like Drake took an L?
Just call it what you want. We don't talk about what we call it. Call it what you
Drake
want.
Drake took an L. Pusha T's a man.
Yeah.
Don't rant, man. I don't have nothing else to say. Drake, just go back to singing, man, and stuff. Pusha T held that style.
So there you go. We've
everything what I've been saying to people. I'm saying, yo, don't make me get Pusha T on you, and they get it. Like he's like, you know what I'm saying? You can use it as a quote. You can't say, let me get Drake on you. They'll be like, let me get Pusha T on you, man.
Yeah.
So
I don't understand what the it's only in hip hop, No, it's not. It's only in. It seems like it's only in music within the black culture where dissing each other is the thing to do.
This is different momentum now. We're on.
It is. But I'll off the back of that, that's a conversation I prefer to have. You know what I mean? It's like
because it's always been.
It's the root of it. It's battle. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I don't even know. It's always competitive. It's always been competitive in any kind of. I don't want to say black music, but or black culture, but everything that I've been in, it's always been trying to be better than the next person, but not necessarily hating them. Like breakdancing b-boy thing. That's battling,
yeah.
MC back in the day,
battling.
Big Daddy Kane, against KRS-One, who didn't want to battle him, and then you had the whole reggae thing, sound system culture. Yeah. It's always been try to be better than the next person, but not necessarily discrediting them. It got to a point where it started to get discredited and be a little bit...
no, it's always been discrediting. It's always been showing them up.
But now it's like not caring or not even like showing that it's just competitive. It's like really like, I just don't like you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like it's gone... like in that instance then, it's personal. Like man's talking personal about his youth and his missus and whatever else. But the point I'm making is... Why doesn't that happen in other cultures? Maybe it doesn't. We don't know. You don't hear about
you
don't hear about rock bands having clashes with each other.
Well,
like you're gonna make a song dissing.
It was more about you didn't have the dissing side of things, but you did have more of like a you had like Oasis and oh gosh, who was it? You had like Oasis and what's the other group, man? Stone Roses.
Yeah.
And then I mean, like even back in the days, you had like the Beatles and Rolling Stones. Like,
but were they dissing each other though?
There were certain songs.
Did they release?
If you go to like the Who.
Yeah.
You know the Who.
Yeah.
You know the song. Who are you?
Yeah. They're saying that was a diss.
Yeah, that's
to
a diss to the Beatles star. Like, who are you?
Mm.
So it was like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we're not in that kind of thing.
Yeah. But that wasn't the almost like the driving factor of the music.
Fans didn't care. The fans didn't care about what that song meant. But I think if you're gonna go down like the whole pop rock thing, it was more based on sales. They was just looking at who's gonna sell them more. I haven't have to this. It's just a case of you got to sell more than this guy. You got to sell out a concert more than this guy. You got to do, you know what I mean? And that's where the competition was. Can you sell out? Can you sell out shows? Can you do that? Lyrically, it's just what we do, man.
But why though? That's what I'm saying. Why is it a case of in our? Okay, I would say the black music is the most creative music.
Black music is the music.
It's almost like the foundation.
Can you name me another genre of music that doesn't come from black music apart from opera? Because I've gone around all the scales: rock, jazz, soul, R&B, hip hop, reggae, dancehall, roots and culture, African. It's only opera which I just don't see some kind of black element coming from.
Yeah. I
don't know. Right. I don't know any other genre of
classical music. But even then, I remember hearing on Radio 4, there was this drama, this audio documentary about the Black Mozart, and I was like, why does he have to be Black Mozart? Why can't it just be him?
It can't be him.
Why can't it just be him, whatever his name is? But anyway, that's a side topic. Why, as the most creative genre of music, or the most creative culture musically, why do we have to resort to disrespecting one another to make sales, or to make, within our music it's about dissing and battling, and what's that about? Why can't it be like that? Then you said the other groups, it was more about selling out more shows. They didn't actually, the content of their music wasn't.
It's just
Mick Jagger and his big lips and his tight trousers.
I think it's just it is just wanting to play better than the other person. I've never seen it being. It's always been competitive for me, whatever it is, whether it's a DJ. But I've never seen it like so serious. Like I'm gonna literally discredit that person. But I mean, like even if I was DJing at a normal event, the guy who's playing before me,
you're looking to take.
I'm lucky, that's like competition. Like I'm gonna play nice because you played okay, and be like, I'm gonna play nice like you. But I'm going 10 times the levels where you just played. So it's kind of competitive anyway. I just see is like it's always competitive. It always has been, and it's the nature of just having. I have a sound system, and in terms of sound system culture and just the music side of things, I got a sound. You got a sound. I got my people are coming here. Your people coming there. Who's gonna get the people? It's competitive.
I think. That drove me when I was DJing. I wanted to be the best. DJ, and if I went somewhere and heard someone who's better than me, I was vexed, and I was going on when I was practicing. And it's the same with production. When I was making beats, and I heard someone else, I was like, "That's it. You ain't seen me for 6 weeks because I've got my head down. I'm sharpening my craft." However, what I'm saying is that's all good in terms of raising the bar in terms of creativity.
It's just the directiveness.
But why does it have to then spill out to say, okay, then for me to be the best rapper, I've got to diss my man, rather than... And it's I always had this beef with lyrics, like, don't tell me how good you are, show me. Don't tell me, in your bars, don't tell me I'm this and I'm the best and I'm da 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 da. Don't tell me, show me. Show me then, and that's why I rated H.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? HMD, for those that don't know, HMD, he used to be an MSI. I rated him because his bars demonstrated his ability. He didn't have to say, I'm the best. He would just pull out something and creatively show you, I'm a very good MC. My craft is top level. Without saying it in his bars, he would just do it. And it was like, from I worked with him for that period, the bar's just gone up. So I'm hearing rappers and I'm thinking, you got a long way to go. Saying I'm good, saying I'm good and demonstrating I'm good is two different things.
Yeah.
Demonstrating.
I understand. I fully get it, and this is the one where you kind of caught me off guard on this one, because you're saying I'm good and demonstrating it is kind of like playing sound. You got to do both.
Yeah.
You got to say I'm good and demonstrate it at the same time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But that's the two roles though. Okay, so the two roles are the selector and the mic man. Yeah. The selector gives the mic man the mouth to say, look how good we are. Look at my selector. He is showing you. Yeah. Even if he shuts his mouth, he's gonna kill it anyway. My selector is that. I ain't saying a word. Watch him. See it there. You can't play this. You know what I mean? You're telling the people, look how good my selector is. So you're just hyping what he's demonstrating. But if he's whack, your talk can't save you.
So if
your selector's whack, your mic man can't save you.
So basically, the only reason why he got to that point was just competitive, just by the competition. It was like, yo, the only way is a diss, man. And then this just got worse and worse and worse, and this just been going on forever, man.
Yeah, man, that's how it started. I mean? When we go back to hip hop, that's how it started.
Yeah, so
it was that battling. But what I'm saying is, why though? Why?
Because that's the way how it is, man. Like it's just like it's how
crabs in a barrel kind of thing.
Not necessarily, no, because how am I gonna word this one?
Because in other cultures, it doesn't. That's what I'm saying. No, in other cultures, it doesn't happen.
Because you don't need that. Because it's not a cult. It's not that kind of vibe.
It's not the genre.
It's not a. You can't have a clash with soul jams. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing there. There's no beef. There's no beef in rock music. There's no beef. There isn't any. It's just. It's just the You know what it is. In fact, then see if this makes sense.
It's the boxing. The boxing of the music world.
What they've done then they've took black music and then had no beef, and black music is struggling because we're beefing.
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
That's the answer I want.
Yeah, we're all struggling. Yeah. So this guy's beefing with this guy on hip hop thing, but the wackiest rapper out there is selling, and probably white.
Yeah, of course.
Or from somewhere, and he's collaborating with whoever, a little pop act, and doing a little 16 bars, and he's like, he's the hottest rapper out there.
Yeah.
Likewise with dancehall, they'll find somebody and be like, yeah, he's an artist dancehall, but Vybz Kartel's in jail, Buju's in jail. Jack Hill just says he's fine, so he doesn't need us. So, you know what I mean? So they'll find somebody else. So I guess it goes back down to the system. They just keep us exactly where we are. Yeah. Beef, kill each other, cool. We'll take your music and win. Yeah. And then sell it back to us. We're going back to the conversations that we talked already about, you know? Yeah.
No, I think we need to dig into this further, but it's late. So we need to lock this off. But I think we need to explore that conversation further. It's a case of, and I'll probably finish with this. Is it a case of we want your music, but we don't want it from you?
Yeah. I think so.